Hey,
Hi,
everybody.
guys.
Welcome to Trail Talk. Man, are we glad you're here with us
I know.
today.
We are busy.
Mary and I are so glad to see you. We are Christmas crafting like crazy
I tell ya.
today. It's going to be
We got
super fun.
Stuff.
We are in our sod house studio with our beautiful quilt backdrop.
That's right.
Yeah, we build a sod house here for our November and December education time because we do a study about sod houses.
Teach about it. Yeah.
Yeah, and so we're in this sod house studio, and we have new lights and cameras. So
And we are in action.
I am so sure you guys are about to be blown away with how much more professional our videos
we
are.
come across.
Oh yeah, we are uptown.
That's right.
Uptown. So well, let's go ahead and get started.
All right,
What do you
you ready?
think? Yeah, I'm
Okay,
ready.
I'm ready.
So we are gonna make these super cute little money
Aren't they
Christmas
cute?
trees. Okay. So I
So
found
cute.
these on a little blog website thing called Then She Made. And this is kind of the variation that I came up with because my tree was kind of shorter. But I'm gonna try one the way she did it too.
Okay.
So
And I'm going to continue on with the way.
yeah, Mary's
one's
gonna
made.
keep going with the bills like this. But okay, so we really thought that this would be a super fun idea for older kids, teenagers,
Adults.
adult kids,
Mhm.
even if you were doing something like a dirty Santa
A
or
boss gift. I mean,
yeah,
a work
yeah,
gift or a secret Santa.
yeah, exactly, because you can put any denomination of
A bill.
bills on there.
Mhm.
I mean, you could put all 20s, you could put 5s, 10, mix it up,
Yeah.
just put a bunch of ones. I mean, anything.
They do need to be dollar bills. They can't
Yeah.
be coins.
So, before we start with the dollars, I forgot.
Okay.
We're going to show you how to
Oh, that's
decorate
right.
your
We
clay
gotta
pots.
decorate our pot.
Because this really should be step one. We went with clay
Yeah.
pots because
Here.
they're fun to paint. Yeah,
Here's one
Mary's
that's-
is super cute right there. She painted red. Then we put white paint around this top part and sprinkled glitter on it. I don't know
So
if
it
you
kinda
can.
looks like
yeah, you
snow.
can kind of see the glitter glistening. Yeah, it looks like snow on there. Mary added a cute little
Little
silver ribbon
ribbon.
on hers. So we're gonna just take some paint brushes. We're gonna go with some big ones. Yeah,
You want a big
maybe
one?
the big ones first. Yeah. We have some nice big fat. Since here at the Heritage Center, we've got all
We have a lot
sizes of things like
Right,
this.
We
but
deal a lot with kids.
yeah. So I think I'm gonna start with a little. I don't know either. I think I may. Is that gray or is that
It's
silver?
like a silvery gray.
Okay.
You going with that color?
Well,
I don't know what to do. I might do white with gold.
with gold. Oh, that'll be cute.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go white with gold.
That'll be very cute. I think I'm gonna put
Going
some
with it.
green on here first. And the clay pots are super easy to paint. And this is just acrylic paint that we have, just kind of the kind you buy at in any craft section of a store. And it covers easily. The clay pot doesn't. I mean, this is just one coat of this one down
did
here.
these yesterday and they dry pretty fast.
Yeah, they
too.
dry very fast. And so one coat generally will do it. But we did it yesterday just to be sure that they were good and dry, even though probably an hour later
Oh,
they
sure
were
ready
plenty
to work
dry
with.
and you could work with them again. But clay pots are kind of fun too because you can hold on to the nice rim. You can
Mhm.
put them upside down. I mean, you can do however you want. You can paint the whole bottom. I did that, I think, but I'm just going to kind of go around the edge of the bottom. So, I mean, you'd want your edge, wherever you were going to set it, to dry
Mhm.
really good first before you
So I've
went
got mine
on.
painted.
Yeah, and so I'll lay my big brush here.
Is that the little brush?
Yes, take a little. I'm gonna add some of this silvery look.
Did I say I was doing gold? Yeah. I was doing gold.
Around here. And I
No, the
tell you
gold
what,
doesn't really show up on the.
let's see. Well, not quite
Quite.
as much as I thought it would.
No, but I'm gonna go with it.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna do a little bit here and then, you know, another thing about doing a craft like this, everything does not have to be a perfect line.
No.
Because really, I mean, if you look at this little pot that we made, you don't really notice, you're not really
You're not
checking
looking
it
at the pot.
for perfection. Hand me that glitter, Mary.
Okay.
I'm gonna,
I'm gonna
look,
it up.
I can already touch the green and it's dry already, so that's a really good sign. So I'm gonna unscrew my little glitter lid here. Our sod house is gonna be full of glitter
Yes.
when we finish, so we'll have to
Vacuum.
play rock, paper, scissors to see who gets to vacuum this. So with wet paint, then you can just kind of sprinkle glitter right on the wet paint. And look at that, look how it stays.
It's like
So you don't have
glue.
to, yeah, you don't even have to add glue or anything. But
The
look at
wet
that, look
paint.
how sparkly that is. Isn't that so cute?
Oh,
so-
I like the glitter with the
On
silver.
the silver, didn't that
Yeah.
turn out? You gonna try a little glitter on your
Yep,
gold?
I am.
Okay. So, I'm not gonna continue on with that, but I really like the way that's turning out. It
Mhm.
looks cute. And you know, you can, because the acrylic paint, the way it dries, you could put stickers, you can glue other things on top of it.
Mhm.
There's a lot of different things you could do.
Yeah.
And I kind of was thinking about this earlier. I don't think we've done a craft with glitter.
No. I don't
And
think we have
so
either.
we have kind of done you guys a disservice by not having a glitter craft. And so we had to do this before the year was up. I
We
mean, I
have
felt
to.
like it was the
It's
only,
like a snow.
yeah, it was the only thing that was right. Everybody needs to have at least one glitter craft at some point. Let's see.
Look at
Oh,
glitter.
that looks pretty. That looks really pretty. Very fancy.
Here we go.
This one could be, oh, you could put like
Look
this
at
at your
that.
place settings.
It looks like, now I'm gonna show you the 24 karat gold.
Yes,
See how
we've
it
added 24 karat
shimmers?
gold to our clay pot.
I feel like QVC. We hurry up and call now. We only have 5 left.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so the next thing I want to show you is what we used for our stem or our trunk on our little tree, as it's just a wooden skewer, like you would make a
Shish kebab.
shish kebabs. And you know, they always have a super pointed end, so I clipped that off early because, and self-inflicted injuries, that sometimes happens with me. So, and then I'm just gonna cut it about halfway. I've got these great little needle nose crafting plier things that look
Hear
at
that
how they
pop.
cut right through there.
And I'm gonna continue to fold.
So it's not perfect. It's not perfectly even, but that is okay. I can snip that off with these, or I could just leave it if I wanted to, because it's just not that big of a deal to have to have them perfectly even. The top is the place where it should be the most even. So I'm going to take some of this wire. I got
It's like
some
floral ribbon,
yeah,
right?
some kind of floral wire.
I mean wire. Did I say
It's
ribbon?
a 22 gauge. If you guys ever buy this kind of stuff, I got a nice big bunch of it. And I told Mary, this is for our craft people. This is not
Get
for
this
hanging
on
pictures.
camera.
Not
Yes.
for hanging pictures around the museum. This is for our
Hear
craft.
it now.
But all the labels on when you buy this kind of wire, it will tell you what the gauge is. And 22 gauge is flexible, but it's still pretty
It's
sturdy.
pretty sturdy. Yeah, it is.
And so you kind of take your wire, cut you a nice long length of it. This is about 3 feet long, actually, which, you know, it's okay if it's a little longer than you need.
You can
it.
always trim it off at the end.
Yeah, but you kind of get a nice center point, which this is coated wire, so it's a little slick, which is
Mhm.
why it keeps getting away from me. So I'm gonna make just kind of a little bend right here. So it's in half, and I'm going to line up the tops of my sticks, and then, oh, just an inch or so from the bottom, I'm going to put that bend in the wire, and I'm going to take it around with one side 2 times and then the other side 2 times, and kind of lay it down and take my needle nose pliers and give it a nice tug
Tighten it.
to really tighten.
Because it is,
up that
it's
wire.
flexible, but you need it really tight.
Yeah, so it's tight, okay?
But you can still move it up and down.
Yeah,
It's
I can
still
slide it.
movable.
I can slide it up and down if I need to. So I have the wire twisted so that it is on the back and it's coming forward towards me, because that's where I'm going to be putting the dollars, okay?
Which
Now,
is where I'm at
Yeah,
now.
which is where Mary is. So as we said before, we have some that are folded. They're fanned kind of like if you fan them this direction, okay? Which is the size I used for this tree. But I'm going to do some the other direction too. So I'm going to fan that real fast. It doesn't take too long, especially if you're going this direction. It won't take near as long as it did the other way. And you just go accordion, you know, kind of take a very
fold.
small, I'm going to say about 1/4 of an inch, and just go back and forth, running your finger the length of the dollar bill to get a really good crease. That's kind of a important thing to do. You want to get a really good crease on it. And one more. Okay, so now I've got my dollar bill fanned this way, okay? And it's good and tight. You can see that. So to tie it on, you take your dollar and lay it right above where you've twisted the wire to connect your 2 sticks. And really, I'm going to say the 2 skewer thing, you really need that for stability. Just one, I don't think would be big
I don't
enough.
think one would.
I saw another recommendation on that website then she made where you could use a cinnamon stick, but I just chose to go with the skewers. Okay, so I'm going to hold it there with my thumb. I'm going to take the wire on one side and take it across over the front and then wrap it around the sticks one time, okay? So I've got, it looks like that. It's got one, there we go, one across it. Then I'll take this side and go the opposite way around the sticks one time. So now my wire is coming back towards me again, but I've got a nice X across the front of the dollars.
Which
the
is what
dollar.
I've been working on here with mine.
Yeah.
Finishing it.
Yeah, so that holds that dollar securely on the stick. So I'm going to take my next dollar and crease it. How's yours coming, Mary?
I am just about ready to put the star on the tree.
All right, now, when you crisscross them on and the dollars are folded the short way, it's a little bit, it's kind of hard. I mean,
It is kinda
it's
hard.
a challenge.
In fact, it's a good thing I didn't start from A to B. Wow, because I'd still be working. But I just had to do this last one, so I've got my last dollar bill attached now.
Uh-huh.
And now it is time for me to add my little
Oh, a cute little ribbon up
ribbon at
there.
the top.
You know, you want to add some color. I mean, yeah, we decorated our clay pots.
But you want it, your tree, you know, Christmas trees at home, you've got color, you've got
Yeah,
stuff on them.
yeah, and it more than just the glittery things. And, you know, dollar bills, I mean, cha-ching, right? But, you know,
Right.
you wanna add a little.
Little something.
I'm just,
something.
all of a sudden, I'm thinking, they make wire that's metallic, not coated in green. So
Mhm.
if you wanted to use a silver or a gold wire,
Yeah, you could do
that
that.
might bring your tree,
Even a little bit more color.
yeah, bring it up a notch.
And then we have cut out little
Like super-
construction paper
Yes.
stars.
Uh-huh.
Now
There-
this is the star of all stars. This is free-formed, free.
Yeah.
This is not to be duplicated.
Okay, so, yeah, so while Mary's gluing her star on, I'm gonna show you going up the tree, you're graduated, right? You need to get smaller to go up the shape of a Christmas tree. So to do that, once your dollar is fanned this long ways, you take it in the center and just kind of fold it over itself just a little bit, like that. Can you see that little kind of,
It's like a little Z.
yeah, a
shape.
little Z shape right there. And then you just hold that together. And so now I'm going to lay that on my 2 sticks. My wire's in the front here, right? So I'm going to hold it with my thumb, take that across and make that X and circle around the 2 sticks again. So see that? There you go. And I have a child calling me.
I was gonna say, someone
On my
doing
phone.
SOS.
Sorry, AJ.
Hey,
AJ's
boy.
calling his mom. AJ boy calling his mom. I'll have to tell him I'm giving him a shout out. But I'm very busy with Christmas crafts right now, son, so
Oh, you know what?
I'll
Okay,
have
hold on.
to. Okay, so there you go. See second X, and you can see that my tree branches graduated up just a little bit. And I got it slightly off, but Christmas trees aren't perfect, are they?
No, I don't think I've met a tree one.
Yeah, they're not perfect. So I'm gonna do one more branch like this. Mary, I'm here to tell you
Is
that
the
long way
ways
is about
easier?
1,000,000 times easier.
Maybe we
The
should.
thing about it though is that you have to put more bills on it
Oh,
if you go
yeah.
the long way.
So this is the budget tree.
Yeah,
Short version is the budget Christmas tree.
for sure.
This is the 2020 COVID.
Yeah. So okay, so Mary, now
I'm trying
let's
here.
show them how you put
Okay,
that in
all right, I can
there.
take it out.
Yeah.
All right,
Show them
so
what you used.
inside of here, we just have some of that floral foam, I guess is what you call it.
Yeah, yeah,
okay?
that's what it is.
And it's cut into kind of just a little,
And it's not the wet kind.
no, this is totally like
yeah.
a dry block.
Yeah.
You will push in your tree. That's why you leave like the inch bottom different, or inch at the bottom here. Push that down in there and be sure you have it set where you want the very first time, because you
Mhm.
are gonna be pushing it down in there.
You're kind of committed.
You are.
And it wallows out.
Yes.
So like, don't be messing with it a
Yeah.
whole bunch.
Once you got it, set it and forget it.
Yeah.
Now we're going to just cover the bottom with some raffia, some little, I don't know, that's what it's called, right?
Yeah, it's raffia.
Raffia.
Uh-huh.
And there you have your little Christmas tree.
So cute. And here I just added my 3rd row dollars here on this
I
one.
bet that is easier long ways.
Yeah, and you can see how I just made
Just
another
graduated up.
Z. I made another Z there in the middle, and see how it just, and so it will just continue up. I probably put maybe 3 more
Mm-hmm.
on here. And then you've got yourself another tree and stick it in the pot. You just cut, I cut this with a steak knife over
Just
my
kinda
trash can. Yeah, just,
Saw.
it kind of makes that noise.
Yeah, I'm glad you did it there and not here, because
And-
my
yeah,
ears.
And then
Couldn't
you
take
just shove it down in your pot and, oops,
That was just your
glitter shower. And
Sorry.
and then it doesn't come out. You just kind of cut it so it'll wedge in there,
Yeah.
and then you've got
You're
it.
done.
So if you guys have any questions about the dollar money tree, Christmas tree, just send us one, put it in the comments on this video, and we'll be glad to answer your questions, because it's a super fun idea.
It is fun.
I think I'm going to take this to a gift exchange,
There you go.
a family gift exchange. We
Close
are,
your ears, kids.
yeah, we are not doing parties, a lot of Christmas parties
Yeah.
this year, but our family,
Well, and the way that this, is so secure in this pot, this would ship, you could pack it in.
You could. That's true.
You know,
That is true. Oh, I was also gonna say, so if you end up with the hole in the top of your stuff wallowed out too much, you can just literally cut a chunk of this off and just
Like
kind
nails on a
of break it
chalkboard.
out, yeah, and shove it. It will shove down in the hole. It will just shove down in there, and it will fill the hole up.
Self-filling.
Yeah, and then it's like you're starting all over again, fresh. So there, it doesn't look like there's a hole at all in there. So, anyway, it's pretty
there's-
easy. Yeah,
There's
it's
really no way to mess it up.
yeah, and it doesn't like it pushes right back down with the when I
Force
put
of
my
the-
tree in.
There you
So there you go. Okay, we will
go.
move.
That is project
our
number
tree
1,
to the
our money
side.
tree.
Yes.
Yay.
Yes, yes,
All
yes.
handmade except for the dollar bills.
Yeah,
We
exactly.
didn't handmade those.
Exactly.
Okay.
Alrighty, so we are gonna go on, we'll save our next tree. We have 2 trees we're doing today,
I
but
love this one though. It's so
we are
cute.
making, this is so stinking
How
cute.
cute are they? Is he? Is
There's
it?
a little snowman. I mean, this guy could be, he could be a gift tag. Look, you could write someone's name, who the
You
gift
could
is to, right
Mhm.
there in the bottom.
Yep.
You
And
can-
parents, you can help prepare for this one.
True. Because the white part, those are bottle caps.
That's right. They're bottle
Um,
caps that have been painted.
Yes, they've been painted, so you cannot see what the cap
Yeah,
came off
there's
of, what
no-
kind of bottle.
No trademark
Yeah,
infringement.
these make a super cute little ornament. Like I said, gift
Gift
tag. I think they have a lot of potential.
Mhm.
And so you don't need a lot of,
There's not a lot of prep really.
no, and yeah, not a lot of
And you can
things that
add
you have to have.
extras. You don't have to add any of it, really.
Right,
you
true. So these were some that we had around here that we used for some
Our cowpoke.
cowpokes, which is our little 2 to 4-year-old program that
Mhm.
starts in January. From what time is it? From 1:45 till 2:30
That's
in the afternoons
That's
on Monday afternoons. And we call it cowpokes and brush strokes.
Mhm.
And we do
We have so much
super
fun.
fun little toddler
Art
crafts.
projects, we read.
We have a story. We
Story
sing a
time,
lot of
mhm.
songs, a lot of action stuff.
They
Anyway,
do a lot of hand-eye coordination.
yes, and so it's really a very fun program. Call us here at the Chisholm Trail Heritage Center, 252-6692, and ask about cowpokes. And if you
It's a
have,
great stocking
if
stuffer
you've
for
got a
kids.
little cowpoke in your life, grandparents, this is a really fun idea. Gift the cowpokes. It's a
Program.
6-week program. Gift that to your kids,
Yeah.
and it'd be a very fun stocking
I know.
stuffer. So call us, check it out. Okay, so the bottle cap, the backs of them were spray painted. And because that's how we used them in cowpokes.
Mhm.
Well, we needed the inside painted too, so we just used white paint, like what we've got
Right.
here.
Yeah. we painted
Tempera,
it yesterday.
acrylic, anything like that would work. And it took us a couple of coats because it's a slick
Yeah.
metal
Yeah,
in there.
It did.
But this is a nice matte finish paint. And so anyway, you can paint them easily like that.
Mhm.
You need 3 for your little snowman guy. And so
And a ribbon.
we've got a piece of ribbon here. And the first thing I did was make a little loop. So you just fold it over and make a little loop. And that's of course to be able to hang
A
it.
hanger.
And you just take a glue gun and put a little drop of glue on the very end of the ribbon. Just a little smidge there, and then make the loop whatever size you want, probably about 1 inch on either side of the loop, and glue it. And there you go, just like that.
Done
Easy,
deal.
easy peasy. Now, the next thing, this is probably twice as long as it needed to be.
Yeah, but you know, we'll
Um,
work with it. You can
but
cut it.
you'll lay your ribbon down and lay your caps on it to see how long you need it to be. And you can have it tail out below the,
You could always
the
flip
last-
it back up too.
but I kind of like it a little where it doesn't really show. So you just need it long enough to go about
Mhm.
halfway down that 3rd cap.
Wait and cut mine when I'm done.
Okay. So we're just gonna glue our caps on. So you start with your top one, put your glue, just a dot of glue about in the middle of the back of it like that. And then lay it on your ribbon where you want the top part of the snowman to be. Now, when making this one, I realized that
It helps
it helps to glue the caps to the sides together. So this one, I'm gonna put a dot of glue on the back of it. I'm gonna lay it down to where it fits real snug to
Kind of
the
like a
other
puzzle
one.
piece.
Yeah, but I'm gonna, so it's on like this, but you can see how it comes apart right here. So I'm gonna put a dot of some glue on the edge of the bottle cap right there, like that. And then push them together.
It helps them to kind of
Yeah, and it
stabilize.
gives it a little more stability there. And then the third cap goes on, and we'll do the same thing. Kind of put a little in between.
So you end
Again.
up with something like that. And a big old trail of hot glue.
Yeah, big old stringers everywhere. And if it's a really hot glue gun, you know they have those nice cool heat ones now that
Don't burn you.
but ours are not that. So,
We prefer the old fashioned.
yeah,
Feel the burn.
we like to lose our fingerprints
Mhm.
whenever we make crafts
Mhm.
around
That's
here.
right. We like that.
Yeah, a little anonymity, you know, but the glue, I mean, like I had a blob of glue on the front, but I just peeled it right off. So there we go. We've got a little guy going here. Mary's has the little part hanging below it. So you have either option here. See there? So,
I may end up cutting it. I'm not sure yet.
okay. So the next thing you're going to want to do is make the face and the buttons on the snowman. So we had a Sharpie, and for whatever reason, maybe it was just that particular Sharpie,
Just didn't want to write.
it didn't want to write on the paint. But these nice big permanent markers, they have a bigger, chunkier tip on them. It's a chiseled tip. And so the kind of more pointed end
Mhm.
worked really well. So just gonna make a couple of eyes. And you guys know, snowman faces aren't perfection.
By any means. It's
But
whatever
they
you
just
can
need to
find
look
around
like a
the
big
yard.
chunk of coal. So you put your eyes on there, okay? And then you put your mouth pretty far low below there because you got to put that carrot nose on
Mhm.
there.
How many buttons do we put on?
I put usually about 3.
Okay, that first one.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you put your buttons. And these markers are kind of cool because you just push down and it kind of just bleeds
Mhm.
out. And
Mhm.
so you can pull it
It
up.
kind of makes a little perfect circle all by
Yeah,
itself.
it does. They're pretty cool. So now what's missing is a carrot nose, right?
Gotta have
So,
a carrot nose.
yeah, so we're gonna use an orange Sharpie, which the orange Sharpie did work just fine, just a regular point. And you know, when you make a carrot, it's gonna be kind of a long skinny triangle.
Yeah. Are you going to the left or the right?
My point is gonna go to the right.
Okay.
So you kind of make it a little bit wider and then you kind of have to trail it off.
Hey, you know what?
What?
I think I did a carrot.
Oh, look how cute. Yes, and then my guy's, his is a little bit longer, but you can, pull him back.
We're trying to
Scott's trying
we're
to give us
getting
like
production
different,
advice
yeah,
here.
different direction. There we go. Now look at that. Aren't those so cute?
Cute.
Did you see how easy that was, you guys? That thing went, this is
Mhm.
quick. This
Very
is a quick,
easy.
and
And we're not
aside,
done yet.
yeah, aside from the hot glue, honestly,
This
it
takes
could
literally
be
just a
very
matter of
easy for
minutes.
kids to make. Now,
Mhm.
I just noticed that my little part that held them together at the bottom came apart.
Oh, someone says, you all do neat things. Love the videos.
Well, thank you.
My kids will love this.
Oh,
Thanks,
hey, Maria.
Maria.
Hey, girl, we're missing you. Okay, so we have 3 pieces of yarn that are just kind of varying lengths. And I'm going to kind of get them to where the center of them is kind of where I'm going to hold it. And I'm going to lay my snowman over the yarn. and just cross it over and tie a little
Tie his little
knot
scarf on.
and make it into a scarf. Now you could use a scrap of fabric, you could use ribbon.
Oh, yeah.
We just kind of chose this yarn look just for something kind of fun and different.
And then I'm gonna take mine and trim it a bit because mine's kind of long.
I've got mine kind of came untwisted a little there, which is a little, I guess I could kind of fray it out,
Mhm.
make it look a little, actually, I'm just gonna trim
There we
it
go.
with a pair of scissors.
So here's
Ag-
my little snowman. And I think
again-
I am gonna trim his,
These are just,
looks like he's, I don't know what this looks like, but I think I'm going to trim that. So
I put a little glue under my knot. So here's
Oh,
my
yeah.
guy with his little scarf on. And I just lifted that knot and put a little, like right under there, and put a little daub of glue to kind of hold
Hold
it
it there.
on the cap a little better.
Good.
And then there you go. Look at him. Now, we don't have any arms on these guys. And if you wanted to make some arms out of,
Pipe cleaner.
yeah, a little pipe cleaner or oh, I've got a little something hanging on there at the back. Or if you wanted to, like some tiny sticks.
You could even take, if you had black yarn, you could take
Uh-huh.
some black yarn.
I was even thinking a little bit of this wire
Oh, that might work
might
too.
even work,
Mhm.
just to have a little something sticking out. But like your kids, little tiny sticks, little twig things.
You know what would work too? Mechanical pencil. You could take the
Oh,
little mechanical
the
pencil,
little
because they're
ledges.
always breaking off.
Yeah, that's
you know?
true. But yeah, even a little pipe cleaner thing, I don't know, but get creative. And if you make some of these, please send pictures and let us see them. Let us see how cute that would be. But I kind of like the
I like
name
it.
tag idea and putting the name in the bottom
Mhm.
part. That seems like a fun thing to
Mhm.
me. So,
Yep.
okay, there's number 2.
Number 2.
Done. Now, the next thing we're gonna do, this is an idea for probably even younger kids.
Oh, anybody could do it.
Anybody
We're
can
gonna
do
use
this.
hot glue, but you could use
You could just
school glue,
Yeah, yeah,
stick glue.
yeah. So we're just gonna make a little craft stick Christmas tree. And actually, hand me that piece of ribbon there, Mary. Yeah. I'm gonna
Make it
take
into an ornament.
this little scrap of ribbon that I have here. Yeah. I'm gonna put a little dab of glue on the back. I'm gonna glue it
Or you could
there.
put one on each side too.
That's true. And then another glue right there. And okay, so I just crisscrossed it a little bit on the back, following the direction of the craft sticks.
Now she's fighting the
A
hot
little,
glue
yeah, now I've got,
strings.
ignore my stringers, y'all. Okay, so now I've just attached a little way to,
It's still coming.
I'm not thinking bad words at all. I'm thinking
Happy thoughts.
happy thoughts, yeah. So there, now I've got a little hanger attached.
That is so cute.
Yeah, so we're gonna show you guys how to make these. And we have some things that we kind of discovered
Yeah.
while we were,
Some tricks and fails and whatnots
yeah,
to
while we
do.
were practicing, so to speak. Here's some other ribbon that we can attach to
Mhm.
make little
The
hanging
hangers.
things. All right, so we just happen to have green craft sticks.
Which not everybody, let's be honest, has laying around.
Right,
Right? You
right.
may have popsicle sticks that are
yeah,
this color.
yeah, what plain ones. So, but we had a package of colored ones. There were a
Mhm.
lot of green ones.
Mhm.
So Mary and I are going to use the done
Pre-colored.
ones. But what we want to show you guys is you can take a green marker. This is a permanent marker. I have a feeling a water one, the washable.
Washable.
Yeah,
We'll think of it
Well,
here
like-
in a minute.
the washable markers would probably get soaked into the wood.
Mhm.
But this whole thing I have colored with this marker. I mean, look at how easily that
It
just
absorbs
covers.
and it's dark and nice.
Yeah,
and
I mean, you can do the edge, you can do the whole thing.
you never know that it wasn't
Yeah.
ever green to begin
Now,
with.
it will get on your fingers, and it took most of yesterday for it to wear off. So, you
So be
know,
aware of that.
yeah, you could wear a little rubber glove, but yeah, you just color the whole thing. And there,
Look.
now you've got a green one that
Green,
you
yeah.
made yourself.
But
Wait, that's not all.
There's more.
You say, oh no, I don't have a green.
Who has green permanent
Markers?
markers?
Do you have a green crayon?
I bet you do.
Because you can color these sticks and it gives it a nice little rustic feel.
Mm-hmm.
You can just color
With a crayon.
with a crayon and make a green craft stick.
Yep.
Check that. How cool is that?
And
But wait,
there's more.
oh, my green crayons, I can't find them. Do you have a green colored pencil? Because you can also,
That works.
and colored pencil really goes on nice.
Mhm.
Nice, easy, even better than the crayon did,
Yep.
actually.
Yep.
And you just kind of get on the in there. I mean, you
There's
can
the
do the edge of it. It's a little tricky going around the curve on the end, but
It works.
there you go. Check that. That's with a colored pencil.
Mhm.
So you know what? No green craft stick.
No
fear.
problem.
We got you covered
That's
around
right.
here.
We have a solution to your problem.
Yes, so, okay, we're gonna put our hand colored ones back and we're gonna take the pre-colored
Pre-colored.
ones. So the first thing you want to decide is kind of the shape of your tree, you know, how wide. I mean, you can make what is this triangle called that has all three sides are equal?
Acute.
No,
Isosceles.
is it isosceles? Okay, this is our isosceles
I didn't want to look up because I was
triangle.
afraid I was wrong.
All the sides and angles are equal.
Equilateral.
Equilateral.
Equal.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's it. Equilateral triangle. But a Christmas tree, you know, kind of looks a little more like this. Well, next, so now you've got that kind of picnic table looking thing or something where the sides are
Mhm.
sticking out.
Mm-hmm.
So what I decided to do was kind of decide what angle I wanted these two to be, which I kind of like a little narrower tree,
Mm-hmm.
and lay it down, and you can put a little daub of glue on one end of your tree, lay the other end on top of it at the angle that you want, and then you've got it right here at the angle that you want. Don't hold it up too soon because it's kind of wet and kind of warm and soft still. So then you take your other triangle, and that's what these pliers are for. Although these little super sharp needle nose
Mhm.
crafting things I have here might do the trick. I don't know, they're not quite wide enough. But you just snip the end off.
Oh, it worked.
Yeah, that worked. You snip the end off, so I'm gonna lay it on here and then snip this other end off. There we go. I mean, craft sticks aren't like super hard wood anyway, obviously. So I need just a little bit more so it doesn't show on the front. And then you just take your hot glue. So I'll show you my two. See, I've got these two pieces. I cut the ends off so that it fits like this on the back. Yeah, exactly. So I'm just going to add some glue to my little tree parts here. And lay my bottom on that. And voila.
Christmas trees.
There you go, little Christmas trees. So now we need decorations for a Christmas tree,
Yep.
right, people?
That's what I
Okay,
say.
here we go. We've got all sorts of things to use to decorate these trees. So
I wonder.
we've got your basic multicolored pom-poms, okay? Just fun little soft pom-poms. And little fingers can pick these up very easily. So pom-poms are fun.
Mhm.
That's a fun
Pom-poms
thing.
are fun.
Jingle
Jingle
bells. I mean, who doesn't like a good jingle bell now and then, right?
Mhm.
Especially this time of year. We almost did them the disservice of not using jingle bells.
Mm-hmm.
We had glitter and now we have jingle bells. Your year is complete
It
in
is.
crafting
It
on Trail
is.
Talk. We've got this tub of beads, and I mean like What a super fun thing. So
Yeah,
these
do
you
not
would-
spill those beads.
don't spill the beads. And if you have a little one who's helping you,
Mm-hmm.
you might need to be careful.
Pick the bigger beads.
Yeah, make sure that nobody swallows anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then these are kind of fun shaped, I don't know what you call
They're
them.
like little glitter.
Confetti kind of, yeah, kind of confetti things. Anyway, some of them are like sequin. They're
Mhm.
sequins. That's what they are. Different shapes. I even have some that are in the shape of a Christmas tree in here. How funny is that?
That is pretty funny.
I've got
Decorated a Christmas tree
some
with the Christmas tree.
big, yeah. There's a heart right there. We just have, it looks like we've dumped
We have all kinds
a
of
bunch
stuff.
of things together here. There's a flower, a little bird, a star. So, you can just kind of take
Everything.
anything, any
You have
little, yeah,
leftover.
whatever you want and decorate your tree. And if you want to just put a little bit of everything,
Yeah. Just
you
make
can-
it a.
yeah, you can do that. So because I promised a jingle bell, the one I made earlier, we had these cool kind of flowery shaped beads
Mhm.
like this.
Mm-hmm.
And I just glued 2 of them on. I glued one on the tree and then turned it a little bit. And so it looks like a multifaceted star.
It's pretty cool.
It's real, yeah. Look how cool that looked. Why is my hand shaking so bad? Okay, there. Yeah, so that made a really cool looking star. But I'm gonna put a jingle bell. That one doesn't make
I'm
much
taking
noise.
some of this silvery ribbon and I'm going to actually wrap it around and make it look like garland.
Oh, what a cool idea, Mary.
So I'm gonna have garland
That is gonna be so
around on my
pretty.
tree.
That is cool. Okay, so I'm gonna put the
I'm
jingle
gonna have
bell.
hot glue probably everywhere.
Hey, what's a project without a little hot glue
Hot glue burn.
everywhere? Yeah, gotta burn, gotta leave some flesh behind.
Not
It's not a
Christmas.
real art project if you haven't lost some
right.
flesh.
right. Fingerprints.
That's our motto around here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So,
How cute.
listen. It
Every
jingles,
time the bell rings,
an angel gets its
it's
wings.
wings. That's right.
That's right. Name that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Name that movie. Let's hear it in the comments. Okay. And you know what? We have some of these long beads, Mary, that you could put on your
I could put on the
thing-
garland.
on the garland and make it look like a string of lights.
Oh, I could. I might do that. Really get burned.
Let's see how much, we may need to take Mary
To
in
the
for a
hospital.
little treatment on her
Burns.
burns. Yeah. So I'm gonna put a few little pom-poms. And so again, this could be, remember some Elmer's or just
Oh,
some
yeah.
school glue.
Oh, yeah.
You could use.
We're using hot glue, of course, because it dries fast.
Yeah, and we're trying to,
Show you.
show you guys some really fun ideas here.
I feel like I'm pulling.
I'm feeling kind of
I've
like
got it
a super
everywhere.
cool retro tree
do
here
have
with
it
these
everywhere.
little palms on here. That's like really fun.
Mm-hmm.
So here we go. I've got my little palms glued on. Look at that.
How
Isn't that
cute.
cute?
It kind of looks like a little Rudolph tree.
Uh-huh, yeah. I kind of like that. That's pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what else can go on here. Do I have some? These things might look kind of cool on there too.
I like little ornaments.
I think I'm gonna stick with palms. I got all those sequins out, but I think I'm gonna go with these other green. I'm about to make like a totally retro Christmas tree happen here,
Totally?
y'all. Totally.
Totally
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go with it. All right.
How's your garland looking or your, yeah, like Your stringers.
I feel like magician. Look at him. If only you guys could see behind the scenes.
Oh, man.
You would think we were not crazy because we're not just laughing.
Right, yeah.
Here's what it looks like.
We have entertainment going on. That is so cute. Wow, I really like that on there. It's like
Yeah.
you don't really need a lot of other things on it.
Well, it's good because I've got glue everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I think, let's see. Should I?
I love my little pom-pom and jingle bell tree here. And
It's
there
so
we
cute.
go. There.
Super cute.
Look at that little thing.
How cute is that?
Oh, you say you can't hear the bell ringing? Well, we know what that means. That means you stopped believing. That doesn't happen around here, people. We believe. I have a believe shirt I should have worn today.
Should
Oh,
have.
here's my ribbon. I'm going to take this little thin red ribbon that I have and make a hanger on the back of my tree. And you know, it's not going to take very much. Cut it a little bit long because it just won't matter. So again, I'm just going to lay it on. I'm going to put a drop of glue, lay one side on it, and then I'll just fold it over. I guess folding would be the correct word. And it's such a thin piece of ribbon, I really don't need much glue. So I'm just going to lay that on there. You can kind of push down with either side, and then just a little dot more, like press down with holding either side of the ribbon. That way you don't burn yourself. It's either that or asbestos gloves. I mean, it's kind of down to that around here.
Just pick
Yeah.
what you want to do here.
So I'll hold it by my little ribbon, and there you go.
Whoops.
Isn't that fun?
So cute.
You guys just, I mean, like we said,
Here's how I'm doing mine. I'm adding little.
it's like a string of lights.
Yeah, little lights.
That is so, so cute.
Can you see?
Very cute, Mary. I love it. So, you guys can see that, I mean, this one, you know, I just glued little beads on it. Again, use the kind of flowery or star shaped kind of, we made a big fat star on the top of it. So that was very fun. Remember that you can create your own green. I suppose you could paint these sticks too.
You could.
I mean, I've got take a little paintbrush here and let me put a little paint on
I guess I could
this.
even paint the star on top with that gold paint.
That's true. Oh, look at that. That makes a nice green stick too, and that will dry fast.
I bet that will dry really
acrylic, I
fast.
don't know why we didn't think of that. So there you can use a marker, a crayon, a colored pencil, or paint. Craft sticks, am I right? What? There is no end
There's no end to the craft
to
stick.
what you can do with a craft stick. So you can make them green, however that looks. I have seen these kind of craft sticks shaped into stars and put on a little hook, and you just lay them over each other and just put a little drop of glue. And because they're so lightweight, that school glue will definitely hold
For sure.
as well. Oh, look, that is very cute, Mary.
And I guess if
Very
you
cute.
wanted and you were gonna hang it up, you could use the other side. No, I'm just gonna use the one side because,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
you know, I don't wanna totally burn my fingers but
That turned out so cute.
now I've got to find a topper. I could use a bell.
You could put a bell on there. I was gonna see if I had a big giant star sequin in here. I don't really see one. But anyway, you guys, we hope that you got some fun ideas.
No,
And,
anything
you
could
know,
think of.
maybe with some extra time with the kids or grandkids, the neighborhood kids. We
Mhm.
used to have the neighborhood kids come over and we'd do silly things like this. So you guys just use these craft ideas,
Imagination.
have
is-
fun. Be
Cute.
sure and join us tomorrow for Trail Talk at 2:00. Lyle Rogow from the Duncan Area Economic Development Foundation is going to be joining us. DATIF. Yeah, better known as DATIF. He's going to be here to talk about some amazing things DATIF has done this year. And please, please, please show us your creations. Okay, make
We've
a
shown
money
you ours.
tree.
Now it's your turn to
Got a
show
little
us
raffia
yours.
coming off. You can put moss, raffia, whatever you want on there to hide that green foam. But just show us some of your things, okay? We love it. And we will see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah,
So
tomorrow.
time to sign off there, Mary.
Okay,
All right.
ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's give our so we don't have to say happy trails like 100 times. Hey, we'll see you guys later. Happy
Happy
trails.
trails.
Happy trails.
Bye.
guys.